This is completely crazy.
Three wide, left side, clear,
What?
go right. You've got wheel damage.
Really?
An incident ahead, you've got damage on the left side.
Is this the way people race here?
Right.
Really?
Ahead of us is Matty, car number 1, and their rating is 9.2.
I don't think they know they can be reported for this as well. Saved it. Just my normal tire warming routine. Other than that, I'm feeling okay. Oh yeah, good exit.
There's an incident in turn 2. Looks like it's flat.
Go right, go right.
Left
Car
side,
on your
clear
left.
left.
Clear on the left, go right.
Another free wide here. Uh-oh. I mean, come on. Is this what Porsche Cup is like? Attenzione. Oh, even lost the door. La 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 la. Oh my god, I witnessed a murder. Oh. Okay, I'm on the outside. I don't want to be on the outside. To be
Car
fair.
on your left. You got a slow car on the right, left side. There's an incident ahead. Keep to the right. Go left. Still there. Clear on the left. Car on your left. You're on the right. 3 wide. Still hold. Left side. 2 wide. Keep to the right. Clear.
Ooh.
There's an incident behind.
Another car in the grass.
You got a slow car on the right. Slow car ahead. Left side.
Right now. Next car.
The leader's fitting now. The leader's fitting now. The leader's fitting now.
Let's see.
The leader's fitting now. The leader's fitting now.
Yeah, we heard.
Car on the left. The leader's fitting now.
We heard
The
already.
leader's fitting now. The leader's fitting now. The leader's fitting now.
Come on, I already heard it the first time you said it.
The leader's fitting now.
Will you please be quiet? Oh God.
Clear left.
Clear. Car on your left.
Oh, he was aggressive. Oh my lord.
There's an incident behind.
Holy moly. And there he's gone.
There's an incident behind.
It's always these guys.
Right side. Clear right.
Clear.
Okay, but this reminded me again, don't go free wide in the first lap and never be the bacon of the sandwich. You will get turned. Okay, but this reminded me again, don't go free wide in the first lap and never be the bacon of the sandwich. You will get turned. I also don't think it was my fault. I just could have pulled out and everything would be safe. Oh, it sounds so nice. I'm so happy.
Flag.
Oh, all had a good start so far. Let's see.
Car right.
Clear
On the
right.
right.
On your right.
Car right.
Still there.
On the left. There's an incident ahead. Go right.
Incident in Tamburello.
Keep to the
Looks
left.
like it's
Go right.
Oh, what a start!
Go right.
How crazy is this? Oh! Hello, hello. Welcome back. I hope you have a nice Monday evening. It is this time of the week again where I'm trying to find out which GT3 car feels the best around the upcoming circuits. And this week we are going to Monza combined. It's a first for me. Never raced there before. Hey Parks, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, never did a race there. Just watched races at Monza combined, and it always looked like a huge draft competition. So let's see how it goes today. As always, I'm using the track conditions from the VRS website. And yeah, the race session will be early in the morning, so we will race at sunrise. Hi Ricky, with the car test. Thank you for tuning in, Ricky. Thank you for the lurk, man. Oh, let's see. First car. I'm in the Beamer. Let me turn off the race lab stuff. I don't think we'll need it today. There we go. First car is the BMW. I saw already that, of course, cars with more top speed are preferred. But I will, as always, try to decide by myself which car suits me best. Also want to do some Porsche Cup this week. Porsche Cup is at Imola. Is going to be at Imola, and I really love this track, so yeah, let's see. Maybe also, if there's still some time, I will do some laps in the Porsche Cup car around Imola to check out how it is there. But first, let's see how Monza combined is. Never did even practice there, never raced there, never did practice. So it will be a first for me. Ooh, also top speed will be quite interesting to see. Maybe we record that as well. Okay, also let's set an active reset point. Then let's see where we will be in terms of pace. Oh, I actually don't know. The setup builders are at around 2 minute 40, 2 minute 41. Right now I have no clue where I will be. Track is pretty cool, so that should mean a lot of the cars should be rather safe to drive around here. Ooh, also the Beamer is a bit snappy, interesting. Traction control is pretty low on this setup. It's on 3. But the car is still okay to drive, I would say. Yeah, it's still stable as always. Oh. As aren't warm yet, of course. Yeah, pretty long laps. 2 minute 40 mark. So I guess it will be only slipstream battles until the end. Okay. Hi, JDM Johnson, welcome in. Thank you for tuning in again. Yeah, maybe the races will be quite interesting tomorrow. We'll see. Oh, there are some heavy bumps in the road surface there. You might do only oval or rally games this week. Oh yeah, there's also the Daytona 500 coming up. Not just GT3 here. This oval is quite bumpy. Okay, that was our first lap. Let's set an active reset point and let's see. Actually have no clue how fast I'm going to be here or how slow. And it's dark as well, so that does not help. The setup builders are doing around 2 minute 40 around here, so let's see. I also saw that Assetto Corsa Evo has now quite interesting online races for this week. Hi Sarosa, welcome in. Oh, missed the apex there. Lost a lot of time. Okay, quite interesting to feel that the beamer is also a bit snappy. But yeah, should be manageable in the end. Oh, okay. Let's reset and try this again. Yeah, quite low downforce. Some cars will be quite tricky, I guess. That's why I'm trying them out. Have you already picked a car for the week, Sarosa? Or are you not doing any GT Sprint? It will be my first races here at Monza combined. But for the rest of Monza, I've already done quite a few laps in the Porsche Cup. Oh god! Okay, let's reset again. Let's see. Losing the car out of the corner here. Oh, when already the beamer is quite a bit snappy. Quite interesting to see how the other cars feel. A week of bounce cup, yeah. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, Porsche Cup is going to Imola. And I really love Imola. So maybe that is as well quite nice to race this week. I think I will do at least tomorrow's stream here. So I can say I at least have done some races here at Monza combined. And then we're going to see. Maybe we switch to Porsche Cup again for the rest of the week. Porsche Cup was quite fun last week. I was, of course, always lucky, or most of the time lucky, to avoid the crashes. And yeah, I think IMSA is going to Jerez, and I don't have the track, so I'll stay here. 2 minute 42. Oh my god, comparing cars here. I might need some more hiking stories for the oval here. Oh my god. Okay, let's see how fast the Beamer is. I think I'll also write this down. 286, 287. I hope I can keep that in the back of my mind. Where are we going to be the fastest, or is it here even? No. So 287 kph. Track temperature is 18 degrees here. And it's, yeah, it's dark, but it's sunrise, so the sun should come up during the race. Oh, come on.
We got damage on the front end.
Okay, let's reset this again. Out of the corner, the car really a bit snappy. Also saw that the Toyota GR Cup is at Mount Panorama this week. It might be also quite fun. Not sure yet what to sign up for in the end. But yeah, Porsche Cup is definitely up there. Let's see. What else is going on this week? Maybe Daytona 500 is something I wanted to participate in for a long time. I'm not sure if I'm up for the task or not. Maybe I can still watch some guides, then decide if I'm going to sign up for it or not. I really kind of feel like I want to have tried it once at least to participate in the Daytona 500. I'm not sure if that is something that you enjoy to watch or not. I guess the races are quite long, like 3 to 4 hours. Will depend. Yeah, but let's see. Let's try again to get a better lap time in the Beamer here. Ah, there the sun comes out already. It's going to be a bit brighter. But when we switch to the next car, it will be dark again, so... Oh, still the same top speed from last lap, 287. Okay, not the best chicane. Let's see. Hopefully I can improve somewhere. Ah. Already better exit here. Okay. Now let's try to don't overdo it with the throttle. Ah! Oh, it's a bit too slow on exit here. Could have stepped a bit harder onto the throttle. Oh! Good thing we have a reset point. And again. So I guess the deciding factor for me will be through the S's. The Beamer is already this scary through them. Might not be a good idea to go with a car that is scary, that scares me through there. And now I've turned up the traction control a bit. Should be fine. Maybe I'm trying 4th gear right away. See if that helps. Woo. I definitely have to watch out. Don't steer too much here. Okay. And of course this lap does not count because I reset it mid-lap. Let's give it one more. Also try to keep track of the top speed of the cars. I'm using the Go esports setups for this comparison. I'm using the iRacing speedometer. Keep track of it. It was 287 for the Beamer right now. Okay, coming down to turn 1. Braking around the 150 meter mark was quite okay. Still think I need to lower the traction control again. Still losing time here and there. At least this exit was a bit better. Okay, I hope I can survive through here now. Okay, don't go over the curb too much. That was definitely too much. Okay, interesting. In the Porsche Cup car, when you took the sausage curb quite in the middle, it was totally fine. But I guess the GT3 cars here are so lowered down to the ground that you cannot afford to do that. Good thing to learn that right away, and I don't find it out in the race tomorrow. Ooh. So I guess the cars like the Corvette will be quite tricky to aim here. Maybe I'll jump into the Corvette up next already. Because, yeah, I think that car might be too scary overall. Okay, not too bad out of here. Still trying to lower the traction control. Maybe I'm also braking a slight tad too much through this corner. I'm still used to the Porsche Cup car. There we go. When you just hit it with the front left tire, it's fine. Take too much of this curb, you will lose the car. Oh, come on. I give it one more try. So when even the Beamer is that scary to drive. Ooh. Will this be a good idea to race here? I've never checked how many people are participating in these Monza combined races. I never attended one, and yeah, only watched Matt Malone race there. Oh, it was a bit slower again as well. I wonder why that is. I lost 2/10. But from what? Optimum lap time is 2:41.9. And lost even a bit more time. Drop Pete. And we need about over 5 liters per lap. I guess some fuel saving is also in order. Here we go, with the traction control set to 6. It's kinda okay. Don't have the feeling to lose the car instantly on exit anymore. Oh, and I still lost it. Oh, okay. Let's try it once more. One more time. Ah, here we go now. Ooh. Was touching the apron a little bit. And my gain time is already gone again. Beamer is that scary on exit. Oh my god. What is this going to be? Maybe some cars aren't even raceable here for me. I think like cars like the Corvette, who are in general tricky to drive with low downforce setups. Might not be the right cars for me here. But let's see. When the Beamer is already that scary. Or maybe it's just an outlier. That also happens. There we go. Now let's try to make it through the S's. Shift up a bit earlier. I made it through. Oh my god. Okay. 242.0. Let's give it one more lap. We get more used to the car. So 2 minute 40 lap time. Will be tricky even to do 2 hot laps in qualifying. In 42.0. I guess a lot of lap time is in the oval. At least my optimum lap time is already down to 2:41.7. But I'm still losing time. Ooh, off track. Still take that. Okay, that was too much. I will write down the 242 flat right now for the Beamer. I hope 242.09. Let me write that down and hope that the next car will be a bit safer, but I doubt it. Minute 42.09. Handling was quite okay. Stability, good. 3. Oversteer and exit. Corner exit. Here we go. Let me refresh that page. Okay. Let's right away address the elephant in the room. My driving. Let's address the Corvette. Because I know this car is notoriously tricky with low downforce setups for me to drive. So let's see. Conditions are still fine. Always double check that. Track state at 50%. Here we go. Let's jump into the Corvette and see how it goes. What cars are also quite tricky with low downforce setups? And also the McLaren is going to be a problem. Let's see. Let me check. Rear wing angle 0.5. With the safe setup, we have a rear wing angle for 1.5. Yeah. Let's see how the Corvette feels. First, maybe a turn on the race lap overlays again. See the lap times better. Oh, thank you for the follow. Bake and bake. Hi, BattleSim. Thank you for the follow, man. Really appreciate that. Let me increase traction filter here. Ah, okay. So we know each other already. Thank you, BattleSim. I just can give this compliment back to you. Hope you're doing well. Pickup is crazy at Monza. Oh yeah, it is. But I'm already done with that for this week. I'll be focusing on GT3 tomorrow, and then from Thursday on, Porsche Cup again. Yeah, I'm also fine. I was feeling a bit sick yesterday, so I couldn't do much on Sunday, but today is already better, so everything fine. Felt like, okay, I'll catch a cold, but today it's better already. And yeah, I have no clue what cars are fine to drive here because I've never done one race even at Monza combined. Will be a first for me. And yeah, I'm also still undecided if I should do the Daytona 500. I saw there are some slots on the weekend that might be suitable for my time planning. Okay, there we are. I mean, I always saw some races here and there from Matt Malone, who raced at Monza combined, but I never even bothered to try it. I guess it will be a draft battle for sure. Hi, Gallos. Welcome in. What GT3s do you recommend for Road America? Ooh. Road America. Last season at Road America, I think I raced the Mercedes AMG GT3. But yeah, it depends on the track temperature. When the track temperature is pretty low, pretty much any GT3 car is good to race there. When it's a bit more slidey, then it can be tricky with some cars. I would not recommend you the Corvette for Road America because of the low downforce setup you have to run there, and the kink usually is a bit scary in the Corvette. It depends. Do you prefer front engine GT3s or mid engine GT3 cars? Yeah, the Ford is definitely a good choice for Road America. I'm still trying to remember what I've raced there last season. Oh, I forgot the corner.
You cut the course, you've got to slow down and give up that time.
Okay, we need to warm up the tires anyway. You have a game bug? You see, you don't need to race. Yeah, I always try to take such questions seriously. Ah, I know. I raced the Ferrari GT3, but it was when it was raining. Really? Normally the Porsche is now quite fast on low downforce tracks. Yes, since they patched it, it was the meta car for Daytona. And yeah, I also think Road America should be fine in the Porsche.
47.927.
Okay, now let's see. Is like GT3 fixed at Road America, a regional series, or they're going to Watkins Glen again, right? So I didn't want to do that. Yeah, Road America is not next week. It's still 2 weeks out or so. Okay, this setup is definitely 2 kph slower than the Beamer. Ah, it's in 2 weeks. And then I will do a comparison anyway, Gallus. I love to race Road America. And I'm usually doing IMSA this season. I'm just going over to GT Sprint when I don't have the IMSA track. Ah, the understeer of the corner, always the same in this car. You usually race what you feel, what you feel comfortable in. Yeah, that is exactly the thing I also try to bring across in this series. Because when you're below 6-7k iRating, it actually does not matter too much what car you're picking. I'm around 4k iRating, and when I race the car that I'm comfortable with, I usually can keep up with the guys in my elo, so. Ooh, okay. Bit snappy. Remember, I'm in the safe setup for this car. The Merc GT4 is bad at Miami. Ah, okay. Ah, come on. Do we have damage?
We've got wheel damage.
Ah, okay.
We've got damage on the back end.
Let's try this again. Okay, the Corvette is already kinda ruled out, I think. It's continuously spinning on turn 3. I also was thinking about doing GT4 again, but I will stick with GT3 for this season. Last season GT4 was fine, and I kinda missed the GT4 Mercedes and the Ford Mustang GT4 already. But let's see what the iRacing devs will bring us next season. I guess for season 2 there will be some new GT3s, at least 1 or 2 I think. Yeah, also quite like the GT4 Merc. I also like the GT4 Ford Mustang, but it's quite a bit different to drive. You have to brake so early. Yeah, when you turn it down in the Mercedes, it usually helps. I also put it normally to 4 or even 3 when I'm scared and the tires are still cold. It's good to have a bit of a safety net before you're spinning out the first 2 laps of a race. You normally use 6, but in Miami 4. It really depends on the setup, I would say. With some setups, I definitely need to use 4. With some other setups where the car behaves a bit differently, then I also get away with 6 or 8 sometimes. Ah, okay, yeah.
42.75.
42.7. Majors are on 6. Yeah, I think Apex setup was in 4 or so, but they also do something different with the tire geometry with the setup. So the traction control on 4 with the Apex setup or VRS, I can't remember which one it was, but was easier to drive or easier with the throttle application than the Go setup on traction control 8. Okay, we are missing 2 kph in this setup, and the car is quite a handful on cold tires. If I get this lap right, I'll give it one more lap, but I am not sure. Fix that is on 10. then that's really scary. Yes. Slows down pretty nicely. It feels like I can brake pretty late. You're around 2k iRacing. What do you recommend for being 3k? Whew. What I would say, or what I consider to be the best thing you can do to get to 3k iRacing is lock in with your racing lines. Make sure you use all of the track and learn the tracks properly you race on, and also like try to get consistent. Do 1 hour stints or like 40-minute stints. I basically try to always train one full fuel tank at least before I do a race on a track, and when you have this down, you're perfectly fine already. There's no need to brake super late or stuff. It's actually not so difficult to get to 3k iRacing. Just stay consistent, stay out of trouble, and make use of the track. And then when you like try to go beyond that, then it really starts. I would start to take a look at your cornering a bit more. In iRacing, it's not so important to brake super late. It's like I get the most pace out of doing a corner on the edge of grip. Like, how can I say it? Like I now try to optimize my apex speed or my cornering speed, and yeah, that's all. I mean, I'm by no means fast. I'm around 4k iRacing now, and you know there are people out there like Lasse who have 10k iRacing who drive circles around me, but I still think like for everyone, no matter how, when you started or how fast you are right now, it's so nice that in iRacing you always can learn from each other, watch other people in training sessions, what they do with the car, and yeah. Staying out of trouble in pickup. That's still possible. It's still possible. But in pickup, that means you have to give up some places sometimes, because some people are just too aggressive in the beginning of a race. I was a bit too scared to step on the throttle there. You do GT4 to 3k, yeah, that's perfectly fine. Oh, Corvette. Ja. Thank you for the follow, Gallus. The Corvette is a no race for me. This is the safe setup. What was the best lap time? 2 minute 42.75. Let's write it down, but 7.5. Handling was actually feeling good, but stability I give it 1 out of 5 stars. Too scary. Too scary. Here we go. Hi Simrig, welcome in. Get away with something you're not comfortable with. Yeah, that's also a good tip. And I usually only get this when I race a car, like for at least one fuel tank or like an hour or something. Then you find out how a car behaves with the maximum amount of fuel load you have in a race, and also how is it behaving when the fuel is low. Because on some cars that makes quite a bit of a difference. And trust me, I already had races back then. When I like was super comfortable in the car. I think it was the Porsche. And when it was down to only 13 liters left, I noticed during a race, oh my god, this car is getting so snappy. I don't know what to do anymore. And in the end, I lost it. And I think 2 or 3 laps before the end of the race, I just smacked the car in the wall because I couldn't control it anymore. It's already a few years out. I think it was Daytona back then. But yeah, since then I always like try to at least do a full fuel tank of training. On some cars it's not such a big difference, but on other cars you really have to watch out for the low fuel feeling. Mexico helped you getting 650 iRating. Oh my god. Okay, what should be next? What else is a scary car? Maybe the Lambo. Let's try the Lamborghini. Yeah. I'm sorry, BattleSim, it's not a playlist. I always start with one of my like go-to tracks that I really like, and then let do Spotify its thing, and it's usually fine. So it will be never actually always the same. So I also get to learn new tracks or get to hear new tracks. And yeah, during racing I don't have music on anyway. Just for these casual comparisons. I like some background music. Hi, Fake Love, welcome in. Monza will be the BMW Cup. Yeah, I already saw that the Beamer is quite fast. But yeah, I'll still try to check out the cars anyway. I've done a race here. %10 Aston. Yeah, let's see. For me, I'll pick the car that I feel the most. And yeah, then we will see. I'm not sure if I will get to race in top split this week. I'm now back to 4K iRacing, but I don't have a feeling if this track is popular or not. But we will see. Hi Kasama, welcome in. Yeah, it's the combined layout. I've never raced here. And it will be a morning race, so the sun will actually rise at some point during the race. Will be content week for sure in every clip compilation. Okay. Are the races crazy here? Oh, you have to swap left tires. Are they getting so used up in the oval? Interesting. Thank you for that tip. So in GT Sprint, it's like you can fuel up and change one side of tires for basically free. Is that okay? No, I think tire change is like 15 seconds, right? Ah, okay. Thank you for that. Oh, and forgot the corner. Nice. Okay, now we're coming up to the start-finish line. Still trying to get used to this layout. Yeah, the Beamer. Yuri? Ah, yes, he is he's definitely one of the guys who will win every second race, I guess. So I don't want to measure me with him anyway. For me, it's more about can I drive the car, and the Beamer was a bit scary, I have to say. Yeah, it's completely weird. Okay, we get 286 kph in the Lambo. I'll see. Let's see. I will do some racing tomorrow, and if the races don't turn out well, I will switch right away to Porsche Cup at Imola. Making way too early. Weird. Swap lefts and thanks for that tip. Yuri is making setups for Garage 61, right? Never had tried those. Maybe at some point in the future I will try these setups. Also, Yuri's new videos on YouTube are quite nice to watch, and you really learn a lot on the stuff he's like explaining how a car behaves. Really enjoyed to watch them. Hey, but so far the Lambo is quite a bit safer. Thank you, BattleSim, for joining in, and thank you for the follow, man. I will stream here tomorrow, and then I will see. On Thursday, I guess I will do already Porsche Cup, and maybe on the weekend some Daytona 500. I haven't decided. I haven't done oval racing in a long time. And it's open setup as well. $200 laps around Daytona. Yeah, let's see. We might do Watkins Glen on regionals. Oh! Got 700 iRating in IMSA. Wow, nice. You also raced Aston Martin last week. I did quite okay in the McLaren. I was enjoying that, so... But it was pretty much a Aston Martin Cup at Watkins Glen. Ah, and you with some in the LMP2 as well. That's nice. Real easy. So far, I'm quite surprised about the Lambo. So easy. Yeah, I mean, I guess the LMP2 at some point will also get a new tire model. I don't know what they are doing with this class, to be fair. Are they fading these out in real life, or are they keeping them? 3K now. Oh, nice. Ah, that's great to see. But I'm still surprised how stable the Lambo is. I mean, for last season I was a bit high for my iRating already. I was reaching like 4.3k, and I knew I cannot hold this when I want to race every track, even tracks that are completely new to me. And that's totally fine. I still try to be here for the fun, but of course it's more fun when you gain. But yeah. Let's see. I also think it's quite a bit different when you like racing more than one series to keep your iRating up, but at least for me. Hi Maverick, welcome in. One minute full throttle, yeah. Or the endurance race here, it will feel almost like the Daytona 500. 4 to 5 full pit stops. Biggest Lambo issue is top speed. Yep. I already heard from Fake Love that the only car that not has top speed issues is the Beamer. But also the Porsche should be fast. Because also the Porsche was fast at Daytona. Daytona is also a track where top speed is king. But we'll see. Okay. Okay, I was sending it into this corner, so I lost. It's okay. lose the car there. I was a bit too aggressive. Yeah, I also think that the Beamer is not the only car that will be good around here. The Lambo feels quite safe through these S's here. I bullied your teammate on Instagram? What? I don't know if you... I don't think you... yeah. I don't think you have the right guy then, because I'm not known to be a bully. I mean, everybody makes mistakes, of course, but I still consider myself a gentleman driver.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
But if you like, you are very welcome to elaborate on that. Yeah, 286 kph for the Lambo. That is a bit slower than the other two cars. No, it's about the same as the Corvette, but the Corvette is not drivable for me. Yeah, fake love. I guess he is not meaning it in a serious way. I'm not bullying anyone. On LinkedIn? Oh, okay. Interesting. By far a bully. I mean, no, it's not baseline. It's open setup. But I've never raced this track in Monza combined, so we'll see. I think when you like put me and then Lubo next to each other and you consider me a bully, what is Lubo then? Satan himself? No, of course not. No. All good, Merrick. I'm just joking around. I know I normally never bully anyone in the sim. In the end, for us drivers who are below 6, 7k, 8k iRating, it's just a game. Even some people don't understand this. So I'll try to not lose my nerves on iRacing. I mean, I still enjoy the streams from Lubo, but I don't know how he keeps up with that. I mean, it has to be stressful on the heart, you know? Yeah, Daytona was not a great week for me. I lost like, I don't know, 500 iRating in 1 week. But I still kept it to a manageable level. You did a 2 minute 41.7 with the Lambo on top speed. And you're not a noob, King Louis. Most likely that track conditions are a bit different on your test run. That is usually a big thing. And yeah, I'm using Go setups right now. My optimum lap time is also 2:41.8 right now. But I should be okay enough with my pace normally. Here we go. Thank you for the follow, Maverick. At Daytona, everybody was so aggressive. It was a bit annoying by the end, yeah. Oh, lost it again. Come on. Let's give it one more try. Did it on 2 different hosted servers yesterday. It's fine. It's a good lap time, Linkui. So in the end, I don't know where I'll be tomorrow. We will find out. But yeah, I still have to say with these track conditions from VRS, I'm struggling to get to 241s. Also, their setups are not super high speed. 286 kph in the Lambo. Yeah, all good. It's definitely possible. It's also a 2:40 lap time is possible. Oh. Yeah, that's true. The Lambo steering is also a thing. It still needs some work on my side. It feels a bit indirect compared to some other cars. And I'm pretty sure Linkui, that some people like Lasse will do 239s, 238s. Maybe not in the first day, but maybe already on Wednesday. Hi, Mr. Sion. You're going to use the McLaren as always. Yeah, the McLaren served me well in Watkins Glen. Even though everyone said, no, you have to use the Aston. Ah, lost it again.
You've got wheel damage.
Oh no. Maybe the Lambo is also scary for me. Let's give it one more try. We did the 2-hour 40-minute race with the McLaren. Oh! 3rd place? Nice. Yeah, show them, Aston Martins. Show them. Try Corvette. No, I already tried the Corvette. I will not race here in the Corvette. I cannot keep it on the track. It doesn't like you. Yeah, also, I was faster in the McLaren. I don't know why, but yeah. All good, all good. Usually the Corvette is a bit tricky to drive on low downforce setups because the rear gets quite loose and you have to watch out for that. And I don't want to stream with a car that I cannot control during a race because I also want to chat with you guys, of course. On tracks that require higher downforce, the Corvette is usually fine. I also quite like to drive it. Was a killer on Le Mans. Didn't even dare to try the Corvette at Le Mans. I think in Le Mans, what car did I use there? I think it was the Porsche. Oh, no, I'm not sure. There you go. Now it's better. Yeah, I will definitely do some Porsche Cup this week. Maybe I'll start training already tomorrow. When my car is already smacked into the wall in Monza. Use the Beamer at Le Mans. I don't remember what car I used. Oh, was it the Mercedes?
42.273.
Okay, now let's try one more time. Rambo feels alright, but I guess it's just too slow. Was a bad week for you? Really? Okay. Yeah. I mean, people were super aggressive here, but I just stayed out of trouble and I gained back 300 iRating or something. I guess I was lucky every race. But I just tried to stay out of trouble. Every time when some people tried to dive bomb me, I just leave the door open and then 2 laps later they are already out of the race anyway, because they are just driving too aggressively. And then when everything of the trouble sorted it out by itself, I started to push. But yeah, we'll see how this week will be in Porsche Cup. Imola. I know on paper it sounds a bit more safe to race there than Monza, but I have some experience at Imola and Porsche Cup and people are still going crazy there. But we will see. Yeah, other than that, I don't know what to race this week. I will race here, GT3s, then Porsche Cup. And then we will see. When you escaped in lap 1. Yeah, sometimes I had to wait like 3-4 laps until I had a gap in front and back, or in the back. 41.9.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Oh, I will take that. I will take that. 41.9 for now. $41,936. The Lambo is quite okay. Right here. Top speed would be also a nice addition, right? It was 286 kph. Carry 28. The Lambo handling was quite fine. Stability also was the best so far. Let's write this down. 936. Here we go. What is next? What should be next? Let's go with the Aston. Let's see. The conditions still are the same. Track state at 50%. Overcast 18 degrees track temperature. Humidity 78%. There we go. Took a small loss in safety rating overall. Yeah, for me it was about the same. Gained back a lot of iRating, but I lost a bit of safety rating. But that's anyways quite difficult to maintain in Porsche Cup because the races are too short. I don't think it's a matter of too soft, because I also think I would consider myself a soft driver. But sometimes you just have to close the door, because some people go for every gap, even the gap is like half a gap. And yeah, some corners are just scary to like overtake and to make it out of there. So sometimes I just close the door for them, and sometimes people still ram into my back because they forget to brake or don't have their eyes open, but yeah. No, it's not a low strength of field problem. Top split, it's the same. I mean, this week Monza was so popular, I also got in second split 2 times. Or I don't know, I did a lot of races in Monza. It was quite fun. Yeah, when you lost the toe, that was a bit difficult, because it gives you so much time in the cup car. Okay, let's see how the Aston feels. Usually this car is quite stable, so let's see how this car behaves through the S's. We'll see about the top speed. Italiano Igor. Hi Chris, welcome in. Thank you for tuning in again. Really appreciate that. Thank you all for tuning in to like this casual Monday stream every time, even though there's no race on the line and no safety rating to be lost, or iRating to be lost. Maybe I'll also switch it up in the future. still don't know. Still think of adding a second game to stream for me. But so far, LMU doesn't cure the itch. Also AC Evo, not yet. Maybe when the free roam is out. American Oval, no. Italiano Oval, yes. Yeah, maybe I'll do this oval race and also Daytona this week. I'm not sure if I have time, but maybe on Saturday. Nice Daytona 500. Okay, let's check the top speed of the Aston Martin. 286. I mean, I'm also not doing a proper oval line. Or stay on top for the first part of the lap and then dive down, gain speed. Okay, first. I guess this chicane will be extra scary when you're coming out of the oval with almost 300 kph. We'll see. So far, the Aston feels quite safe. I like that. I'm still scared a bit. Cut the curbs quite hard here. I'm still marked from Porsche Cup. I mean, the tires are they're already getting warm, but so far Aston Martin feels very good. Let's see how it's going through here. Also quite okay. No, I haven't tried the Porsche yet. But from what I've heard, the Porsche should be also fast around here. I was braking a bit too late. Had to open up again to don't lose the car. Then an active reset point here.
42 points.
Hi Simrag, yeah. Also Fake Love in the chat mentioned already that this will be a Beamer week. But I still don't trust it. Normally there's one other car that is usable, and I will find that, or I'm on a mission to find that. Because the Beamer is very scary for me to drive, at least with the Go setup. .286 kph. Also not super fast. This is the eSport setup from Go. Yeah, totally. It feels a bit like Le Mans, where you have those long waiting periods between very important corners. Ah, the Mustang is good as well. Best brakes. Yeah, usually I'm trying to avoid the meta car. Oh, I can stay flat on the throttle here through this chicane. Here we go, Aston Martin. The first car I Don't lose right away. I'm renting now just the RNG curb simulator. Yeah, and the Porsche Cup. That is true. No, when you know how you can tackle the curbs, it's fine. It's still getting a bit loose here, but it's fine when it's drivable for me. Yeah, honestly, the Aston is the first car I don't have trouble in.
42.224. Just set your fastest lap.
Let's see if we can get a 41 in it. Anything Watkins and Daytona. Got all the GT3s, so might as well use all of them. Yeah, that was exactly my idea when I started this series. I really don't want to have cars in my, or like cars that are used in official series that I don't race at all, and I paid for them. And yeah, so each week I get to try all of them. I think that's actually super nice. And like sometimes it really makes a difference. For instance, last week, Watkins Glen, everybody said you have to race the Aston Martin. But I was quite competitive in the McLaren. And I enjoyed to race it a lot. I really had a lot of fun in the McLaren last week in Watkins Glen. It was so compliant over the curbs. The bus stop felt like racing on clouds. Oh, you really can demand a lot from the front end of this car here. That's super nice. Oh, off track. Okay-ish exit, but I lost a bit. Yeah, I also enjoyed it a lot, Mr. Sion. Yeah, the prototypes, I mean, they fixed it now a little bit, but they're still kind of scary with cold tires. But when the tires have warmed up, the prototypes are quite nice to race, actually. In the open setup race, I used the McLaren, Chris. I usually don't do the fixed races, except in Porsche Cup.
42.09. New fastest lap for you.
Let's give it one more. The Aston feels so good. It feels safe. Oh, now we're also gaining time. Of course, we have quite a bit less fuel now. Yeah, and the fixed. But yeah, I haven't checked the fixed races, to be honest. 286. But I'm gaining time. Oh, coming out too wide out of this corner here will be quite scary, I guess. I also did the open races in the McLaren and they were a lot of fun. Would keep up quite good with the Astons. And messed up the exit. Drop Pete. they should do anything against the meta. Yeah, I think it's not so much iRacing's fault. Is this a joke or isn't this combination? What? This is Monza combined, which will be raced tomorrow. Not really a combination, it's like normal Monza plus the added oval. Yeah, I still think like you can, that are more GT3s are viable each week than people make it look like, but I get it. Like one driver is like, who builds the setup says this is the best car, and yeah, it is the best, but it really only makes a difference when you have 6, 7, 8K iRating, honestly. And yeah, I'm around 4K iRating. I still think if I feel comfortable with one car more than what the meta car is, I have good results. And yeah, when I slide into top split, I won't win it anyway, so I might as well take the car that I like to race for hours and not the car that is necessarily the fastest. Yeah, I also have, I sometimes, or not sometimes, most of the time I feel that urge to race something different than the meta car is. I'm still not used to go over the curbs so aggressive. Still marked by Porsche Cup. My optimum lap time in this car would be a 2:41.6. Oh, it's so compliant over these curbs. Oh, not even an off track. Yeah. At Daytona, the Porsche was just very stable and fast at the same time. Oh, even here. Remember when I did that in the Beamer? The Beamer was flying. Oh. 41.79. I'm getting faster, and I have to say the Aston by far the safest car for me so far. Really enjoyed that. I think I didn't lost the car once, right? Hey, let's write this down. Finally a better lap time. Minute 41.791. Handling felt great. Stability was also... Sometimes I felt like, okay, the front has to go at this point. No, but... I felt very good. And had 286 kph. Okay, let's... Oh, this nice camera setting. Let's update the comparison sheet. Okay. What should be next? Maybe I'll go already with the Acura. Use the Acura. I'll be right back. I'm taking a short toilet break and then we're going to check out the Acura next. Okay. A sip and then we're going on with the Acura. This music. Black Eyed Peas. Hey, let's see how the Acura feels around here. The wing is at 1 degrees. Slot 1, I don't know if they... Here we go. I'm not sure how the Acura will fare here. Usually this car is lacking a bit in the top speed department, but I guess we will find out. The left tires there are warming up quite fast, that's true. The oval here is really warming them up so quickly. Top speed so far 286. Oh, the exit here out of the oval. If people will take it too wide, it will be scary for sure. Okay, the car feels... I don't know, it felt safe, but also understeery. Beamer still feels how you remember it. Yeah. I think the Beamer is fine on when the track is cooler. It's a lot better. But I also have the problem with the BMW that it feels quite vague and mushy in the steering. Okay, that's the front. No, the rear was going for the front. Let's increase ABS. What is the brake bias? Where is it? 54%. Put it 5. Ah, here the Acura feels okay. Put it to 55 for now. And also, yeah, for me, the Beamer was feeling too scary out of the corners. At least with Go setups. Really tried to kill me on oversteer. Normally that's never the case, really. Yeah, it's definitely the seat time for me as well. There are people who are fast in the Beamer. For sure, but I also don't feel it. I would rank all of the other front-engine GT3s above the BMW in terms of car feel. $280. Oh, the Acura doesn't even crack it. Ah, now. Shortly it cracked it. 286. I mean, fuel tank is also still quite full, so maybe we'll be a bit faster next time around. I mean, we need draft anyway. And we're not racing in the Beamer. Oh, again, way too early. Feels so weird to brake so late here. I think the Porsche will be fine. When it's not too scary. To the S's. I have high hopes for the Porsche. Okay, again. Should I? Yeah, I think I have to bring the brake bias even more to the front. I don't know. It helps me in this situation. Oh, the curbs. Oh. Okay. Let's try this again. Hi Michael, what do you expect for the Merc? I don't know. I usually quite enjoy the Mercedes, and I'm also normally fast in it because I don't know, the Merc just suits my driving style somehow. But I don't know how it will be on low downforce setups. We will find out. I was quite surprised with the Aston Martin. It was quite safe and quite fast for me, so let's see how the other front-engined GT3s behave. Also, the Lambo was okay, but it was not as safe to drive. It was a bit scary. Okay, now let's try to brake even later. Still fine. Yes. There we go. Now let's try to don't lose the car. But usually when I'm fast in the Aston Martin, I also should be fast in the Mercedes. Okay, this was the scary corner. It's okay. Let's see how the Acura is here. I think this is for me the most important thing on the car. Lift it. Yeah, it's the most important thing here. Which car does the 360 the safest? Okay, now my tires are overheated, so watch out. Let's try one more lap.
47.648.
Yeah, totally. Exactly. That's my secret trick for this week. So my tires don't get too cool. Yes, with some cars you really have to watch out over these curbs. And I don't want to be in one of those cars. Because I'm pretty much sure I won't be focused 120% for the whole race. And at one time I will go over these curbs. And then I want to be in a car that can handle them. Let's try one more time. Now the tires are really warm and we'll see, maybe the Acura will make it or it will also get a too scary badge. And I was a bit too late now. Staying below the yellow line is much faster. Oh, really? Thank you. Maybe that's why I'm so slow. As already mentioned, I've never done a race here, so everybody's staying below the yellow line? Who? Ah, that was what messes up your tires then. Let's try. It's kind of fine, but also kind of scary. There we go. Yeah, I trust you, Sarosa.
42.611. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. But I guess still in the banked. It's still better to be in the banked area below the yellow line. Oh, now I'm losing quite a bit of time. Of course, I'm not as fast. There we go. These bumps in the road, they really should. I lost a bit too much in the first oval corner. Oh! Walking Death. Thank you for the resub, man. Really appreciate that. Thanks a lot. I hope you and your family are well. And yeah, I'm here trying to find a car again. What to race this week. So far, I'm not sure. Now the Acura feels totally understeery. It's weird. With cold tires, it was super snappy and oversteery into corners. I don't trust it through here. I still think sometimes it just snaps and then I'm doing another 360 again. Much better exit this time. You're here to trying to find your mind again.
42.68.
Acura's #1 car here. Definitely not. I'll give it one more lap. Maybe I'll stay around the yellow line now. Don't go too far to the bottom.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
According to P1 docs, I mean, people have different opinions what the fastest car is already. That is good to hear. Because Fake Love already mentioned that the Beamer is the best car this week. We will see. We will see. Acura, Porsche and Lambo. Interesting. I like it when the setup shops are not having one opinion. Because with Go setups, I don't think that the Acura is the fastest car for me here. The optimum lap time is 2:41.7 right now. Ah, come on. Yeah, I also had a good feeling in the Aston so far. Come on. Can I reset it? Let's reset. Ah, it was after the finish line. Let's see. Yeah, also for me, the Acura right now is a bit scary, at least on cold tires. Now when the tires have warmed up, it's a bit understeery to drive. I mean, my lap should be definitely better than a 2:42.6 in this car, but I also messed up quite a few corners. There we go. Nice gain. Fortunately, no sector 1 time, because my reset point is too late. Okay, when I try to just brush the second curb here, it's totally fine. And lost it again. Okay. Huh. Front left tire is already quite warm. Ooh. Also here it's so scary. Alright, thank you for stopping by, Rosa. Have a good evening and some good races this week. For now, I also think the Aston is the best guess for me. Let's give the Acura one more proper try and then we switch to the next car. But I think for me it's faster to stay above the yellow line, slightly above. Ah, this should be okay. Now let's check the top speed. 84, 85, come on. 285, it's a bit slower. This is the fastest car in P1 Dogs, interesting. So maybe it's not all Beamers this week. I guess we can see then who has which setup shop. Okay, that's good to see. Gained half a second here. And I still need to gain like 1/10. Maybe first gear is better here in the Acura. Gears feel quite long in this setup. Downshift definitely helps. Let's see how scary it is through these corners. Yep. Okay, that's it.
You've got wheel damage.
The Acura is too scary.
We got damage on the front end.
Camera is also doing a good job here at this track. I was cutting the curb too much. Unfortunate here. Oh, iRacing can look quite good. The Acura is scary. Maybe it's fine with safe setup, but where is it? Scary. Handling felt quite okay. I give it 3 stars. Stability. It's drivable. Was it better than the Corvette? Yes. Was it much better? No. The Lambo wasn't this stable. I will give it 3 stars. Okay. Then let's refresh and go on with the next car. Ford Mustang, McLaren, Ferrari, Merc. Let's try out the Mercedes. Usually I've kinda have a good feeling with Mercedes. Let's see how it feels. Mercedes, and yeah, I'm also quite interested to see how the Porsche is around here. Porsche and the Mustang. First, let's give the Mercedes a try, a proper try here. Wing is at 0. Oh, brake. Yes, I can bring that to the front already. And the TC down to 4 for now, while the tires warm up. Now let's see. Hi Pepperoni! Hey hey, welcome in. Thank you for stopping by at my stream. Okay, let's check the top speed. 283. What? Okay, it's also the first lap. Definitely has to get better. Let's see. Coming into turn 1, I'm braking at the 150 meter mark. Oh, felt quite easy. I think I can brake a bit later. Of course, Pepperoni. I'm always happy to answer every question. I'm using Go setups. And the Corvette feels quite loose on the rear in high-speed corners. It doesn't mean it's not drivable. It just isn't the car for me this week. Because I only race when I stream, and I want to sit in a car that I also can keep on the track with 80% of my brain power when I'm still having fun with the chat. So yeah, I had a hunch before, because usually the Corvette is always a bit scary when on low downforce tracks. Because when you have to lower the wing too much on the Corvette, the rear gets quite loose. But on like higher downforce tracks or more twisty tracks, usually it's not a problem at all. Okay, now let's see. Can we top the 286 kph mark in this car? Oh, no, it's not going to happen. Oh, the Merc is not fast. Interesting. Yeah, I also like it so much, but it looks like the Go setup has not the best straight line speed. Ah, you will drive on Jerez. Don't have the Treq. I'm not sure. I will watch some races this week and then decide if I will get it in the future or not. But I usually want to avoid to buy tracks that I don't race in the end. I had fun at Portimao. I bought this like 2 weeks ago. Oh, but cornering feels nice in the Merc. As always, strong front end. Great feedback here. Now let's see. Maybe it's still viable. I guess I just need draft every time. Oh, also through here. Mercedes feels nice, but it is slow on a straight line. Maybe... don't... I don't count it out too quickly. That's...
42.007.
Let's do a few laps first. But yeah, you might be better off with the Aston Martin. Feels almost as good and is quite a bit faster on the straight line. What is going on with this setup? Why does the car have so much drag? 81, 82. Come on, 283. Now we're missing solid 3 to 4 kph there. I mean, it's good in the corners and all, but especially on this track, when you're missing straight line speed, I guess you're pretty much done. Now let's see. Cornering feels great in this car. Look at this gain. Even a small slide is in there. Oh, that cost me too much time. I'll try one more lap anyway. Also here, it's quite stable, but I guess that's the trade-off. It is just too slow. I mean, I'll definitely give it one more lap. Still 241.9 doable in this car, even though it's slowest so far. I'm not sure if the theory is true to go below the apron here. $282. Now I don't even make 283. Ah, barely. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's faster. It's slower to me. $241.8. Well, still okay-ish to corner, but I lost time anyway. Stop. Let's reset. Try again. Let's try the outside line. Get the maximum speed. Oh, I'm losing quite a bit of time doing this. Check if I'm faster. The end. Not really. Still lost. Good hands. Yes, I'm doing this pretty much every week. But not always for GT Sprint. Usually, or let's say it like this. This season I'm doing IMSA. Because last season I did already GT Sprint. And normally I'm comparing tracks for IMSA. But when there is a track coming up that I don't own, like Jerez, I switch to the GT Sprint series. Hi Thomas, welcome in. Thank you for joining in again. No. Yeah, but yes, I'm doing this every week. Thank you for the follow, guys. 241.868. It's not bad. But the Merc is a bit too slow with this setup on the straight line. Two minute 41.868. Handling actually felt great in this car. Was also quite stable. It was slow. 283 kph. Okay. What is next? You're training in Baku Formula 1 today. A tragedy? Oh no. How is the new Formula 1 game? I haven't tried those in a while, to be honest. Okay, now 4 cars left. McLaren, Ferrari. I think next car should be the Ferrari or the Porsche. Let's try the Ferrari here. Maximum GTE vibes. I wonder when this is coming out. GA6. Did they say already late to 2026? Maybe they move it once more. I wasn't much slower in the Merc than in the Aston. Interesting, but I still will be faster the longer this goes. Yes, I'm testing with setup. I normally only do the open setup races. Because on the fixed setup races, usually there's only one car that people race. Especially when like it's a super low downforce track. Oh, that's a song from FIFA, from an old FIFA game. It will never come out. Ah, let's see. We will definitely get Forza Horizon 6 before that. I'm kinda interested in Forza Horizon. To my shame, I've never played the Horizon games. I played Forza Motorsport back then on the OG Xbox. Was kind of the other thing to Gran Turismo when you had a PlayStation. And yeah, I quite enjoyed it. I played both, to be honest. I had a PlayStation and I saved up for an Xbox. But yeah, Forza Horizon, I never tried it. I watched some streams and I think this might be the chill racing game sim. I don't know if it's... I hope it will be sim enough to have fun with a wheel in it. But most people are playing it with a controller, so let's see. The thing I really want is Gran Turismo for PC. But I guess that's not going to happen. Okay.
You've got wheel damage.
Yeah, of course.
We got damage on the front end.
Let's try this again. Come on, Ferrari. It's your home track. The suspension feels quite soft, I can tell you that already. So even the huge humps here in the oval feel quite okay. Well, here the top speed could be okay. 285 for a short moment there. Let's see. Oh, it turns quite well. That's nice. There was no understeer at all. Let's set a few more active reset points here in case I lose the car again. Also here quite safe. I think it was here, right? I'll be a bit more... I mean, the tires are also still not warm. Okay. So this lap does not count anyway. Oh, it takes curbs well. That felt super smooth. Interesting. Come on. Okay, let's see. One. Let's dive down here to gain more speed. Oh. Yeah, some of these bumps really can throw you off a bit. Maybe now I was a bit too low as well. Let's see. 281, 282. Come on, come on. Can you do this with BEV first? I don't know what you should drive there with the special event. Oh, when is it? Is it BEV first is coming in 2 weeks? No, I didn't check the top speed. I hope it was fine. Yeah, if either GT Sprint or IMSA is at Watkins Glen. I don't think IMSA will go there, right? Would be too scary with prototypes. Oh, BEV first. What car did I choose the last time there? But usually I'm not, at the moment I'm not doing endurance racing. I quit that as my racing buddy quit iRacing. Oh, he just quit gaming overall for now because he's doing some studies, or he's studying in 3 weeks. Ah, okay. But there will be definitely a lot of the pro racers who do some BOP comparisons there. And then usually when you run the same setups as them, you also can tame them a bit with anti-roll bar changes and some wing changes, and it's still normally fine. 42.2 on the first lap. Let's see how the second flying lap is going to be. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Some cars here feel really, really bouncy. At least the Ferrari feels soft. Okay, now we might get a bit faster. 283, 284. $285 for a short moment, but still counts. Okay, tires are also warm now. Let's see. It was okay-ish. Could have stepped on the throttle a bit earlier, I guess. I brushed the outside a bit. Felt like shifting down helped me to stabilize the car here. But I also think it's quite slow, maybe. There we go. The Ferrari's not too bad. But it is feeling quite... Guess the lap time will be slow. Hi, Axel, welcome back.
41.8.
241.8. Please keep the chat to a proper level here. Please, no foul language here. Starts ahead of you when he should be behind. How do you mean this? When he had a better starting position, then he's starting in front, forcing himself past you. Yeah, I know people are doing this like on the rolling starts, like try to get by at every cost. Most of the time they forget the race is usually 40 minutes long or 45 minutes long. And the race is not won into turn 1. But yeah, it's... I mean, the only thing that I can tell you is just hang back a bit. It sorts, it owls, it gets sorted out by itself. And then try to push. Ferrari doesn't feel too bad. I know I'm not fast in it yet, but feels okay. Ah, okay. Yeah. Then 241.83. Minute 41.803. Handling was good. Stability was also good. Top speed was 285. Even though it was just for a short blink, still did 285. Okay, then let's go on with the Porsche. Kinda intrigued how the Porsche fares here. Yeah, that's true, Mr. Cian. A lot of people seem to forget that this is not... Hi, Fresh Rubber, welcome in. Porsche is super nice here. Oh, you have already done some laps? Be nice to hear some insights. Is your go-to car the Porsche? Yeah, but it's just natural that the more people get over to iRacing, also more people will race aggressively here. Because they are used to Le Mans Ultimate, where you can door bang. In iRacing, that's not really a thing. Monza. Reset up. 2-minute 40.7. Oh my god. So 1 second faster than my fastest lap time. Nice. Let's check it out. No, normally I guess it's track conditions again. What track conditions did you use, Fresh Rubber? Oh yeah, it's fast. 287 right out of the pits. Oh my god. So we had today already one who claimed that the Beamer will be the overall car to use. One who claimed that the Acura is the fastest car. And what I'm seeing right now, the Porsche already so fast out of the pits. Test drive from the GT 40 minutes. Ah, okay. Yeah, you usually have to also... I always use the track conditions from the setup builders. And they usually set the track state to 50%, so you have quite a bit less grip than on a fresh track. And they also usually use static weather conditions. Otherwise it's just not really comparable, because you always get slightly different weather parameters in the tests. I mean, it can be in your favor, but it also can be against you, and to have something comparable, it's usually better to use fixed static weather conditions. I mean, it depends what setups you use, but on the VRS website, for instance, with every car and every track combination, you see what the exact track conditions the setup builder used to do these laps. And I always try, or not try, I always dial in these. Because I guess you know it, in iRacing, a small track difference in track temp or track state makes such a huge difference in lap time. Yeah, exactly, Chris. Yes, of course. But yeah, the Porsche 287 already, it can do 288. Maybe. Yeah, 288. Oh my god. Well, this a Porsche only race. I also use Go setups for this comparison, but I also, maybe online, but in their app they don't have the track state. I usually still look that up at VRS. Grid & Go has the Aston as fastest. Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can go faster now in the Aston. But let's see what the Porsche is doing here, because the Porsche is so far by far the fastest car on a straight line. And it's also quite safe. I haven't lost it. I mean, it's still... Yeah, almost lost it. Thank you for the follow, Baba Ganoush bag. Really appreciate that. Thanks a lot. Go setups know how to do Porsches. Yeah, it really depends. Woo. I also was always fast in the grid and scope setups for the Porsche. Okay, this was obviously the first lap, but still, let's see.
42.522.
20% loyalty discount? Nice. So you're for the 40 pieces. Nice. Go and P1 were widely different for Daytona, but both had the Porsche as the fastest car, right? Look at this. Now it's the first real lap with kinda warm tires. 288. Oh my god. Sorry, Fake Love. The Beamer does not feel safe at all for me. With the Go setup, I'm not really feeling the BMW. The Aston felt super safe. And I still think I can do faster lap times in the Aston Martin. But let's see how the Porsche is around here. It's so far, by far the fastest car on the straight line. Yeah, then maybe it's the setup builder. I don't have P1 docs. Yeah, it depends. Like, I also feel fine with Go setups. Sometimes they feel a bit understeery. But that is also usually what makes a setup a bit safer for me. Two pointy cars, I'm still like learning to drive pointy cars. Ah, okay. Yeah, to me, pretty much all the setup shops I tried, it felt fine. Like some cars, they stand out on certain setup shops, but that is just because of the driving style of the setup builder suited my driving style. Yeah, VRS is also... Usually VRS setups are also quite on the safer side. Usually back then I was using Greg's setup shop, which Greg Williams is now working at Go Setups, and he does quality control also. And these were always the best setups for me. Then I switched to VRS. And I had VRS for a long time. Yeah, Craig setup shop, it was just the best. I really also Porsche Cup setups. But yeah, too many setup shops were coming up. And I guess it was just too much work in the end. Yeah, it was also quite cheap. Yeah, totally. I also think the race engineer from Go Setups is a nice addition. It's something that will also come to other setup shops. I already read something that VRS is planning to do something like this. But as of now, I only used it when I really had problems with a car. Oh, okay. Okay. 241.5. And I guess there's more possible with this car. Porsche. Coach Dave's best so far. Yeah, Grid and Go, they also felt okay-ish for me. I think their track learning tool is quite nice. 2 minute 41.5. Wow. I guess it's a Porsche week. 41.5. 542 or something like this. Handling was great. Stability was great. And it was 288 kph fast. Let's see if some other car can beat that. We still have 2 to go. The McLaren and the Ford Mustang. Let's see. Yeah, by a lot. I might want to go again with the Aston. When it's like the Porsche was just fast. Let's try the Ford first. For me, Grid and Go felt fine for the most part. Only the Porsche setup felt super great for some reason. I don't know. I was normally, before the patch of the Porsche, it was never the fastest car for me, but with Grid and Go, it just was flying in it. Unfortunately, I didn't remember who was the setup builder. Grid and Go. No, I was thinking to maybe try Grid and Go out again, because to learn new tracks, their tool, it's quite nice. I know Simrig, I don't think he's here now, but he usually thinks the track learning tool is a bit annoying because of all the beeping you get in your ears. Grid and Toe. Really? So bad? I don't know. Different people say different things about the setups. I always try to make my own decisions what to race, and I still think, even with VRS setups, I guess they were, for some time, they just weren't cool anymore. Because a lot of people used VRS back then. This was the only setup shop who had the proper telemetry and stuff. And then I guess it wasn't cool anymore, but I don't think that their setups are bad in any way. But you're right, at the end I had a tendency to make them a bit more loose. They felt a bit too safe. You want IMS on this track so bad? Oh yeah, with the prototypes. And yeah, here with Go setups, sometimes I mean, even their esports setups feel fine for the most part, but sometimes I also go for the safe setup. Hey, let's see how the Ford Mustang feels. Yeah, also the track descriptions from VRS, they helped me out a lot. Like the tutorial videos. Yes, exactly, Fresh Rubber. In the end, for us below 6K, 5K iRacing drivers, the most that was slowing you down the most is the driver itself, not the setup. And yeah, it's still like, I mean, people also tend to generalize this a bit too much. I think it's also drivers like me. Of course, the setup helps because I can push the car more and sometimes feel safer. Oh, boom! I hit 100%. Okay, I have to brake a bit earlier with the Ford. But yeah, but I know the problem in this or that car is not set up, it's me. But I guess you all know that. That the lap times here in my comparison do not matter too much. I mean, in the terms of the Porsche, it really matters because the Porsche is like so much faster. Ah, okay. Yeah, totally. Like the setups these guys usually race are so much more pointy and scary to drive. Even though it would be faster in the end, I'm sure I would be slow in it because I cannot push the car enough. Yeah, I think that's a good mindset, Fresh Rubber. Ooh! Still got second. Nice. Ford Mustang. Let's see how fast it is. First flying lap now. Fuel saving is so broken. I don't know if it's broken. I mean, it's not done in the right way in iRacing, I know that. They only calculate the amount of fuel by the throttle input, by the amount of throttle input. 286, 287. Oh, almost as fast as the Porsche. Yeah, to learn, it's definitely good. PJ's banana. I get that. I also sometimes try to train a bit in the Corvette in a pointy setup. Also, the Mustang can be quite pointy. Oh, third place, nice. Oh, it sticks. Of course I had to say it. Let's reset. It was sticking so well. And I messed it up. Great timing, yeah. As always. Let's see. So far, Ford Mustang, the second fastest car. Maybe next lap it's even faster. Then maybe it can rival the Porsche here. Also, I don't know, the McLaren, we will see. Usually at fast tracks like Daytona, the McLaren was not the fastest car for me, but we will find out. Yes, not always. I added that like maybe before Christmas or so. So it wasn't there from the beginning, Chris. But I thought I add something like this. Because you guys have too much channel points. Too many channel points. Ooh. But I guess it's still too cheap, right? Yeah, true. ETS is a perfect fit. The car's still fine. I have to keep the Ford Mustang a bit more in balance. Try. There we go. Should be fine. 1 second. Oh my god, please don't get me banned. Please don't get me banned. What? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, text-to-speech is coming out of the redeem thingy again. Oh well, still let it in. I'm trusting on you guys that you don't. All good. It's here for that. No. I just put it in like sometimes someone has a question and I'm like super focused at the race. I mean, you know that is never the case, but I thought, okay, maybe at some point it's better to hear it. Rubik's Cube Scramble. I just try to like divide them in colors a bit so you can see them a bit better. They are there to be used, so. I also added some of the new videos. That some of you requested in the Discord. There we go. Again, the rear went light a bit, but this time I made it. I know. Feels like the Ford Mustang is going to be well, same as the Aston, maybe faster on a straight line. Okay, let's see. Set another active reset point. There we go.
42.5. 3, 8. That was your fastest lap of the session.
I'm doing fine, thank you. I hope you're also doing well, Fresh Rubber. Yeah, as always on the weekend, I don't try to race too much. I always try to get it done during the week. And yeah, I was working on the weekend anyway. And this week I'm back with a bit more racing than last week, so I'll be online tomorrow racing here in the GT Sprint Series. Most likely in the Porsche. I might try the Aston again. And yeah, then I'm back on Thursday and I will do some Porsche Cup at Imola. Also have to train for that at some point. 242 so far. Okay, not that fast. Let's see. Okay, with warm tires it stops pretty well. No, it was fine. It was a bit exhausting. Yesterday I was just lying in bed. I was feeling a bit sickish. Thought, okay, oh shit, maybe I caught a cold, but it was fine. Today I felt already much better again. I guess that is what's separating us from the normal mouse and keyboard gamers. They still can game when they're sick, but sitting in the Simrig with like with a cold or something, that's really not as nice. Okay, also here the Mustang feels controllable. I still can turn up the traction control a little bit more, make it even safer. Yeah, for sure. I mean, Formula 1 is something different. But like racing here or playing World of Warcraft, that's
41.787.
okay. 41.7. Let's give it one more.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
Braking point and 30% less pressure. Okay. Yes. I guess you're right. I'm braking too aggressively. The brake bias, I lowered it now for 1% to the back. Let's check out the top speed this time. Is it going to be faster? Oh, before that we had a 287. So 287 is really what this setup can do with me behind the wheel, of course. Yeah, exactly, Fresh Rubber. When you're earning millions sitting in a Formula 1 car, then I also race with a cold. Again, I was too late and too harsh on the brakes. But now I try. Here we go. Ah, come on. No.
You've got wheel damage.
Let's try it one more time. That was not enough. This felt fine. I don't know if it made me fast or not. I'm not used to the Mustang in general, so maybe that's my problem. I'm always hitting the ABS a bit too much. Maybe I'm just lowering the ABS. Let's lower it down. Ah, okay. Thank you for stopping by, Fresh Rubber. I hope you get a good practice in for your league race, and I guess we see each other soon. Next time you stream, I'll be maybe online anyway. So have a good one. Thank you for the nice chat. Ooh. Thank you, man. Really appreciate that. Okay, let's give it one more proper try. Also not sure below the line if that's like such a good call. This time we should be faster again. Let's see. 85. 86. Still 286. Almost the same as with the Aston Martin. I think it also did a 286. I guess it really will depend on the setup shop. When a different car is fast on braking early in the Mustang does not help me. I'm not used to it. I'm sorry, Tom. Okay, this felt good. There we go. Looks like a meme. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for tuning in again, Astran. I don't know. I have seen... Where's my traction control? It's at 6. I've seen people race this track in the past, so I thought, okay, I might also want to try it this time. Sad Mustang. I think also almost a lap time like the Porsche would be possible, but it is a bit too scary for me, apparently. So let's write that down. 2 minute 41.787. Handling felt actually great. Why can I not give it 5 stars? Ah, it's on the top. Stability only 3. It had the same top speed. So the first time we reached 287 for a blink moment. So almost as fast as the Porsche. Ferrari challenge at Summit Point. Oh, that sounds narrow. But believe it or not, I also did an endurance race at some point. It was a GT3 endurance race at some point. Way too narrow for like plus 30 GT3 cars. And then like doing back then, I think the GT endurance was still 3 hours or something. And yeah, you were just exhausted after the race, like corner after corner. You know that the track is so small. It was super exhausting. I still remember I did this race in the old Audi GT3. Okay, let's give the last car a try, the McLaren. Ferrari Challenge. I don't know, is Ferrari Challenge, has it good participation? I don't know, I have tried the car a few times already, but I'm not really feeling it. Maybe I'll try it tomorrow again. Maybe it has gotten better. Because tomorrow we are going to have an update, and then I will do also some demo drive again. Really want to drive the Indy Next car again, and what did I also want to try? Super Formula car. Because Flight really made me think of trying Super Formula again. Usually has 2 to 3 splits depending on the track. You mean Super Formula? Come on, McLaren! I will see. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that. Thanks a lot. You mean Super Formula has 2 to 3 splits? Ah, Ferrari Challenge, okay. Yeah, then I will try the car again. Let's see. Okay. First time out of the pits. Let's see how the top speed from the McLaren is. Ooh, not really promising so far. 283. But we still will wait until the next lap is coming. Yeah, Mr. Sion. So far not great, but let's wait it. Let's wait a little. Maybe the car will get faster with a lower fuel load. Wasn't really the case for the Ford Mustang. Was just a tad bit slower. I don't know why. Ooh, but I can tell you so much. Cornering feels nice again. And the McLaren, I also had a lot of fun in this car in Watkins Glen. I don't know, I think I've never had a setup with this car that felt understeery. It makes up for it in sex appeal, yeah. Exactly. And the visibility. Ooh, okay. Formula 1 needs to race this layout. Yeah. Where's your ground effect now in the oval? Ah, that downshift. I knew it already before. I should not shift down mid-corner. I did it anyway. Yeah, I don't know. For the Formula 1 games for this year, is there another Formula 1 game coming out, or are they on a 2-year schedule now? I don't know if I ever want to try a F1 game again. I mean, if I want to race F1, I can ride the Mercedes F1 car in iRacing. Oh no, the McLaren is so slow. 83. I'm so sorry, Mr. Sion. But we'll still try to make a proper lap time. Maybe it's not that bad. Let's see. Oh no. Yeah, but it will be most likely the Porsche for me. It felt the safest and easily the fastest for me. Interesting. But I guess we also will see some other cars. When Big Love was already mentioning that the Beamer is quite fast with their setup shop they are using, and one of you also said that the Acura, that is the fastest car. I think it was the Rosa, right? I still think the front end feel of the McLaren is better than that from the Porsche, but not by much. The one from the Porsche is just a bit different. Porsche leans into corners way more. Yeah, when you have draft all the time, I guess it's no problem. I don't know if people are racing here like they do in the ovals or not. Like opening up 2 lanes and then... Okay, now it counts. Now it counts. Come on, come on. Going on 80. 81. Ah, it hits a brick wall now. It hits a brick wall. At 82. No, it's... Yeah, it's quite a big difference, unfortunately. But let's see. Cornering, as always, feels super nice in the McLaren. Okay. How much do I need to shave off? A bit more, like a second. More. I don't know if that's possible. I'm trying to, Mr. Cian. I'm trying to push. Been taking this off track here. God damn it. No, it is not happening. Unfortunately. And I lost it. Went too fast into the corner. Try the Porsche. I'll give it one more go. The McLaren feels nice though again. Cornering feel of this car, it's so underrated. It goes until 281, 282, but then it's just hitting a brick wall. 283. That's it. That's it. It's not going any faster than that. Yeah. It's just too much of a difference, I guess. With other cars that are doing like 286, 287, it's fine, I guess. But interesting. How can Go setups provide a setup like this and just make the car more scary to drive? Because it's feeling quite tame. Let me check if I have the right setup in after this lap. I mean, normally I don't make mistakes here, but still accidents happen. Hi Davito, welcome in. There we go. P1 Docs McLaren is the slowest. I also have the impression that the McLaren will be the slowest car here. I didn't know that this car has no top speed at all. Oh my god, this will be still super slow. The Mercedes was also quite slow on a straight line, that's true. But it was super good at cornering. Somehow, I don't know. Delta
42.965. New fast flat for you.
Ah, was losing so much in the beginning of the lap. Okay. Then let's give it one more. It's the McLaren. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, but when you're using Go setups, for me, the best guess is the Porsche, I think. I also had a good feeling in the Aston Martin, although it wasn't as slow, as fast on a straight line. Maybe off by almost a second here. I mean, that is quite weird. The guys from Go setups didn't even try with the McLaren. Thank you for the follow, Mickey. Really appreciate that. Grid & Go has the Mustang fastest? Interesting. So we already heard that one setup shop has the Beamer fastest. One setup shop has the Acura fastest. Go setups has the Porsche fastest, I guess. Yeah, thank you for that confirmation, Davito. And yeah, today I heard already 4 different cars what will be the meta car. So maybe we're not in a bad position at all. We have at least a few different car brands in this race tomorrow. Grid and Go has the Aston. Okay, then we have Beamer, Acura, Aston, and Porsche as the fastest car. Yes, true. That is quite interesting to see.
42.
Yeah, 242. I was doing everything, Mr. Sion. Sorry. Black and black. 2 minutes 42.5. Second off from the Porsche. Two minute 42.582. Handling was actually fine. Felt good stability. It was a bit pointy, but the top speed 283 just not doable. If you get on in the Porsche, it will be also fine. It will be also fine in the Porsche. Porsche felt good for me, so yeah, I guess I'll go with the Porsche. I mean, maybe if I'm trying the Aston tomorrow again, I would also be able to maybe do the same lap times. Let's see, maybe I can squeeze out a bit more top speed. But yeah, both the Aston Martin and the Porsche both felt safe and fast. This will be my go-to cars. Of course, there's also the Ford Mustang. Was a bit more scary to drive. Ferrari, I don't know. It was just a bit too scary for me. Yeah, it's between these cars. And yeah, we will see this tomorrow. I'll be online tomorrow at around lunchtime, so quite a bit earlier than today again. And then you can see firsthand if I'm really good in the Porsche or it was just a joke. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, thank you all for watching again. Really appreciate that. Thank you also for the follows and all. Yeah, really nice the support of you guys. I'll be online tomorrow morning at around 10 a.m. Central Europe Standard Time. But I will stream a bit longer tomorrow. I have time. And then we see. Yeah. I think who are we rating? Let's rate. Let's rate Cutting Corny. He's doing a league race. He's a nice guy, German streamer. I like him. Oh, you won't be awake. You're working the night shift. Let's rate Cutting Corny. He's a nice guy. Already streaming for a long time. German streamer. He's fast. Can learn a lot by watching him. So only 2 right now. Thank you all for watching again. Hope you have a good rest of your day and maybe see you tomorrow when I'll be racing again. So bye bye. Have a good evening.